All right, hello there, YouTube. This is Mr. Pokemon 907, and welcome to this is now episode 12, ain't it? of my this is Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. All right, so I know the name of my channel is Mr. Pokemon 907, and for the longest while I have not been doing anything Pokemon. I just released a video the other day, discussing what happened to Ninkata and Spinda. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. At some point, when I start another game, and I'm sure that I'm, back in the pace of playthroughs or whatever's, right? Just something to once every weekend or every other day. I'll dropping a lot of episodes now, but it's something I'm gonna be doing on the side for a while. When I get into the pace of playthroughs, let me just say that then I'll continue. I'll start a Pokemon playthrough. I have Brilliant Diamond that I started. At least maybe the team is going to be a bit different. I'll try to make it as much the same as possible, but I'm gonna maybe Brilliant Diamond or something, and then move on from there because now Scarlet and Violet has 60 hertz. Scarlet and Violet is gorgeous on the Switch 2 now. Now the Switch 2, I do believe. Oh gosh, I forgot to turn up the audio. No Switch 2 has the handheld mode boost. Everything is looking perky, I'd say, and just about ready for, just about any playthrough. I should have said this already. I know this is terrible. Anytime, a person making a video has to do this during the video, that's terrible looking. But yeah, I think this looks fine. I think I'm ready. So let's go. So the previous episode, I got some of the armor set for playthrough. I made it to HR2 by finishing that special license mission. I call it mission instead of quest. This quest sounds a bit too soft. This game is not soft at all. Comparing this to other Monster Hunter games, this game is not soft at all. So I'm calling that a mission. Alright, so as you can see, my armor here looks nice, but something is missing. Why are the legs not matching the rest of the outfit, huh? Exactly. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now at the very beginning of this episode. I think my items are fine. Alright, so I'm going to go capture another Bishaten and get the last piece of material that I needed. Let's see, so this is at the very bottom here. Did it already many a time, but I'm gonna fight this one more time. I'm going for like at least an hour here, so this should definitely not be an issue. And then after that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show what I'm doing. Alright, so after that, in a 4-star for the villager quest right now, and there's 2 more to go. I'm going to take down both the Tobi Kadachi and Volvidon. I'm going to leave Basarius out because that thing, your weapon needs to have a decent amount of sharpness, or else it's just going to be like terrible. And the weapons I use plus the style I use cutting across the back. When I dive off of the Palamute, off of the pup, and you do that slice across the back, it is very slow. It makes no sense. It does barely any damage because that thing's entire body is just pure rock. Alright, so already accepted. Let's just go on. Enough said. It makes no sense. So to save time and to prove that I'm skilled enough, I'm not boosting my health, my energy, anything, and I'm at least gonna do this. I'm gonna do this route, what I call I'm still going to do this route, so I might get a few boosts because there's some in the route itself that you end up running up on. They come up here, flip. These bit of bugs are going to come in handy, collecting all these every single mission. Yeah, get myself some mining from the outcrop. Flip over here. I don't think it should be, yeah, that's fine. And grab this. There's some points for the guild. Flip right there. Grab this. It becomes like second to none and like, just reflexive action by then. what is more like thinking as you go up against the monsters. You've got to, it does still reflects in a sense because the monsters are very, they've got specific moves and stuff like that. Anyone can argue is still, but it's very much different to this. Well, at least do this, get my points and stuff, and let's go. Alright, so where is this thing? Kind of far, still kind of close, I'd say. As I said, I at least got one at boosting my health, but not necessary for how I'm going to be fighting this thing. This should be easy, should be. I'm still tempted to go another route because I really need my, when I'm like crafting armors and stuff, it makes no sense. I have no materials to do so because, you know, oh my god, hate it when that shit happens. This is why you don't rush anything in life, even in video games. Like, look at it, man. I got a nice freaking like head start jump from the Paladin and still ended up catching on the freaking cliffhanger. I think there's something else here. Like, only try this if you're skilled enough. If you're custom. Alright, there's not, sometimes there's one under here as well. I see nothing, so bone here. Get that. Climb up here. I don't know, I think it's only move. I'm not sure. Oh god. I seem all fidgety, don't I? Because let's see, this is around 10 minutes in, and I haven't even finished this off yet. Like, this is going to be quite tedious, to be honest. Like, it could be a bit more episodes than I'm looking for, but it's definitely going to be way less than some people did playing this series, you know, dying to monsters and they've got to do missions over again. I'm more than skilled enough to just ease it through this game compared to what a lot of people have been doing. I've checked. Some people's playthroughs is like, you know, there's natural skill, like what I have, and then there's what I call, like, adaptive skill. Like, a lot of people, they think they're good gamers. I'm not talking anybody down, I'm just being raw. Some people are what you call adaptive, skilled gamers, where they've got to repeat to get good. But me, I just learn the physics, whatever else, and I'm fine. The only thing that gets in my way is if maybe all know I was playing, say there was like an expo or something, some gaming conference, a lot of people watching. I literally get like out of it nervy, I'd say, and my skill is instantly cut in half or like more sometimes. So it seemed like I can't do it. And a lot of people might even, I was in a local crew here called what they call themselves again here in Barbados. Trying to remember. High Noon, right? High Noon Gaming. I'm not sure if they still call themselves that. And I was playing a good few matches against a lot of those players here on Barbados. And I was losing terribly to them. They thought that I was bad at Smash. I started off well. Like, they had like a little gaming lounge in Bridgetown that they used to spend time at. And I was, you know, dishing out some pain. I think it was even 3DS and Wii U was out yet, was it? I think it was, yeah. It was anything older than that. Well, I was, and then, you know, over time, as your mind starts to collect, I still ended up collecting, just talking and collecting. I guess that's fine. I don't think much time. It's only 8 minutes into the video, 8 and counting. But yeah, like, people are going to be quick to judge. People are going to be quick to doubt you because the sad reason is, though, is they're not good at these sort of things. So they're saying that, you know, you can't be as well, or else it insults them. And a lot of people are so full of themselves in that sense that they can't tolerate anything that, you know, gets them to feel like less. They might be playing a little Resident Evil, something you just gotta aim and shoot, do this and the next third, but anything that's too complex and what they'd want to tell themselves is nerdy, no, it just takes a bit more skill and focus. They can't do it, you can't do it either. If you get what I'm saying. It's like, it's not even envy, is worse. Kind of sad. But yeah, I just won't get through this, though. I know my potential. As a long story short, I shouldn't be taking too much time to be progressing at these village quests at all. So I'm just gonna, you're gonna see a lot more performance in this playthrough for sure, in this episode, at least from here on out. All right, so this way. And I'm gonna pretend, instead it was like, you know, the way I've been, going about this here, I was always like, I'm talking to YouTube, talking to people. I'm gonna pretend that you're just like a little sibling next to me right now. I've known you for years, something like that. It's gonna ease my subconscious. Or let me just A button, yeah. It's gonna ease my subconscious, and I'm gonna be, all right. So, ooh, nice dodge, right? Then press A. Oh, come on. I'm going to be a little more comfortable, as I should say. So what I did there, I was about to do a heavy attack. I'm going to explain as I go ahead, as I play, because, watching is never the same, as you can't see my controller every second you're watching the screen. So, trade X again. This thing is fighting like really smarter though. Interesting. It's on the what? The dodges though. Like, what is this? So I just bumped in using B. The monster can dodge around with B. There's a light attack with X. And there's a heavy attack with A. But most monsters, their A attack or their heavy attack is like really slow. So all you're really doing in that time is trying to, if you can get it off, if you know the opposing monsters just move well enough that you can say you definitely get it off, then try the A. But if not, you wait for it to attack. Some monsters are like so slow, it is not funny. Alright, so you could just end up waiting for the attack and pressing B to bump it, and that kind of stuns it off of its move, and then you use the quicker move X until, and you can see the wire bugs, those little things at the bottom, those loading bars at the very bottom of the screen. Alright, so I think if I attack you enough whilst you're throwing, good. Whilst it's throwing, got it stunned off. So whilst you're in that riding monster state, similarly, direct reference to Monster Hunter Stories, you are, every time you dodge, it uses up a wire bug. So you've just got to keep that in mind, and whatever move you can get it to hit with the quickest whilst avoiding it, it's something that you grow a skill for over time. It's not going to happen in a day or two. So don't go saying that you're shit and all that. Like, I've been playing this for years now. It could take months or days. It depends on your adaptive skill, natural adaptive skill, and your overall skill. Alright, so I'm going to back it. If you're facing it, you're more likely to get stunned by the glare. Alright, just like Kitty over there, sadly. Oh, dang it. You leave that cat alone. Alright, so I'm guessing as yeah. 1, 2, 3 to the tail. This is what, 12 minutes in. I've definitely got to finish this before the 16-minute mark for sure, because the monsters are going to be, they're going to take just the amount too as well, even if I skip like pushing my stats up. Tedious as hell. Alright, let's go. I should be way further than this. Alright, so with the dual blades now, with my weapons, there's a light and a heavy attack again as well. So what I do is I'll show you after I take it out. I could grab those items, and everything in this is so tedious. It isn't easy at all. It'd have to be in an expedition to do the explaining. I guess I could do it now that it ran. Alright, so I'll take my weapon out. So that's the X, X, E. Alright? If I just go X, 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 this is going to happen, and you'll finish your combo. Alright? So X, X 2 times, and then E. Alright? X, X, E. X, X, E. So I call that the spin dance, the spinning finish, whatever name you want to make up for it, whatever you're comfortable with. But that is I call that the full combo, the full basic combo for the dual blades, and I just keep doing that. And whenever the monster is in the way to hit me or anything of the sort, it takes skill, yeah, because you've got decent timing. If you're not good, if you're aiming while it's doing it, you could just slash out of the way and miss, keep missing. You've got to be accurate and stuff. Still, it takes practice, but that's what I'm doing. So I have my R button, and I'll explain what I do. That fancy ear move I keep doing with the dog as well. All that is way more complicated than it looks. I've just got it looking easy. I dodged that. Yeah, that's the tail slap, right? Not getting poisoned by that, you shit. You should be dead. You should be dead. This is what I find myself saying. This is what I find myself saying every hand. Because really, I do know I can do better than this. You should be dead. Come on, you should be done already. Come on. So that's the X plus A whilst in the R rage mode. Alright. Just go for the head and aim. Ooh, the cat knocked it off its tail. Awesome, kitty kitty. Alright, so the what I personally call it the mount attack. I call the dog. Alright, so I jump with R2, or if you came from PlayStation, or I jump with ZR if you came from Microsoft or Nintendo. So jump the dog with ZR. Whilst you're airborne, you get a little height. Then I jump off with B, and whilst I'm airborne, oh god, that's annoying. And whilst I'm airborne, no, this is a lot. So jump B, ZR again, and then whilst still in the air. So it takes a lot of aiming, like I said, and it takes a lot of skill and practice. But so it's ZR, B, ZR, and then A button. Alright? So ZR to jump the dog, B to jump off, ZR again, and then the A button is, that little spin she did there. The hunter did. Right, I think it's dizzy as weak even. So yeah. And then at the height of the jump, and then just A button it to, good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I think I've got it. I think it might run if it gets up and it recovers before, but come on, come on. Got it. So that, and then that. Good, there we go. We grab these items that fell, and because it's captured, I don't have to carve from it, so I could just, Jesus, camera, come to fuck on, camera. It's already 10 seconds. Camera is so ridiculous. I don't know if I can go into settings and turn that off, because that really messes things up for me. Quite a lot. It's ridiculous. It's not necessary. I'd say just a camera there obscuring your view. You can't go around and pick up an item in time. It's ridiculous, to be honest. Very ridiculous. I should be able to position this a little better for sure. You'll see a bit. I think that's way better. You'll see a bit of blurry because I'm gonna refocus the camera again. All right. Is that better? Oh my god. Is that better or worse? I think that's fine though. So yeah, let's go ahead. Around 20 minutes. I've got 2 monsters. Fuck, I forgot something again. Alright, so god. Alright, so what I'm gonna do really quickly, and this shows the flexibility of this game. One of the reasons I keep coming back to this, alright, so the mercenaries came back. I can get some items from them. But, pull, jump, pull, jump. Alright. Jesus, you two. More time, Jesus. Alright, thanks. And... okay, so I already took some in a previous episode before the missions even completed. Choose somewhere else. Always remember to choose somewhere else, or else it's a waste. You keep forgetting to send them back on another mission. It's a waste of time. They can get some useful materials here from bigger monsters and smaller lifestyle as well. Alright, so select destination is complete. Buddies, and then yeah. You get to see them get all sent off. I'm gonna leave it, each episode to do something like this instead of skipping all the cutscenes. In case you're someone who's watching this episode and you haven't been watching all the way through. So yeah, I'll have a link to my full playlist in the description as per usual. You can check every episode from beginning till this one, or whichever episode is most recent at that point in time. Alright, so let's just get the hell out of here now. Yeah. Wait a minute, something's up. Did I not? These aren't finished yet. So this game has a lot of things to do anyways, even though I don't think I think it would have told me for sure, like it just told me earlier. So if I go here, press Y, press up, then Y, you'll see it says the mercenaries, I'll use the mercenaries have returned, or it will also say that the, yeah, so the items came in, that whatever is filled up to capacity. Alright, so Right, so what I'm going to be doing quickly, I was avoiding here because, you know, this is not a mission. This is not a hub mission, so I'm not breaking the promise of finishing the, I'm just going to do an expedition in the Shrine Ruins. I want to grab a particular material that I definitely need to finish this armor that I have. I want to be able to get this armor and upgrade it, get it maxed out. And then I'm gonna, so that I definitely be ready for the hub quest when I do start those. And grab a few items from in here. Alright, so those are just like, you still give them back to the guild. They're just for the mission either way. It makes no difference. To get some items as well. So this is a free expedition. There's no time limit. As you can see, this icon here, right, put this icon up here. It has no time. It's like free on time. You can just go get your items now. So I'm gonna go ahead here and most of them live up this side. So I already know where they live. This is gonna be easy for me, but you know, someone else who's maybe new to the game, they could be searching around for like about half hour or more before they even find him. But we saw him. I saw him a while back. I'm saying we referring to, you know, you viewers and I. Alright, so wait, what? Where? So it's gotta be up here. It's gotta be, oh, right here. So when you pick those, you get a twig from those. You get like more rewards when the mission is finished. Quite useful. I'm only like taking out maybe 2 of these freaking pigs anyway. So I only need 1 pelt. Come on, die! What the hell? I mean, I know it's like a hub, but hub difficulty now. But damn, man. The release it took a bit more than so that's a bowfine gold pelt. I think I need 1, right? I think I need 1 to be honest. I don't need, there's another. Come on, before he runs and leaves. Alright, or she, whichever it is. Yeah, so I just pulled off the XA combo, and you know, I know the hits from those would be enough to just finish it. You see it like launched all the way over there. Alright, so I can finish at any point I want. You just hit me, so I'll just finish you off. Oh, the dog gave it enough damage that it would die but not break. These are usually fragile and they like break into pieces, but so I got a Banahabra stinger, whatever. Alright, so just start button and straight over here to complete quests. That's all I wanted to do. And that's why I went ahead and still did it. Yeah. Alright. So I think I've got all the materials I need. I should have them. Like, what the hell, game, if I don't? I mean, I just captured, I think I did it like 3 times by now. 4 times altogether, because I think I did it 3 times, yeah, in the episode before this. Let me just leave in here and go. In fact, there's another. No difference at all to the they're just like, you know, convenience. Like, whilst you're in the hub, there's one up here too. And what he says, hey, get a load of this. Well, now it's MK907. What's up? Having any gear issues? When you're feeling light on defense, I recommend upgrading your armor. It'll boost its capabilities. Armor spears are needed to upgrade armor, so if you have some burning a hole in your pocket, come see me. Speaking again, what the hell is this, dude? MK907, I have some big news for you. Master Hamons has been hard at work developing a new form of weapon upgrade. It's called Ramping Up. It uses special materials from the Rampage to empower weapons way beyond any normal upgrade. If you can get your hands on one of these upgrades, it's sure to give you an edge. Try it. I know you want to. Alright, so, forge armor. Forge/upgrade armor. Oh, I know it. Alright, so I needed 1. I've got 4 now. So the bowfine gold pelt, that's like right down there. You can see bowfine gold pelt. Alright, so good. I can craft it. I'm definitely equipped in it, so I have the full set now. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade as well back over the low rank, because that's where we are. Game is now starting. Alright, so let's see. 5. 10. I'm gonna go 20, and the game is gonna tell me if it went over. It didn't go over, did it? Sweet. So that was definitely right on the dot then. So max 30, awesome. And let's see for the weapons. Let's see what it can do here. All right, so nothing for that. I've got this, but I can't upgrade or anything. I need a Maclite ore, and that is still grayed out in question mark. Nothing known about that as yet. All right, so I'm gonna forge this. Yeah, I've got 109 altogether, and I only needed 3. Not equipping yet. I cannot upgrade. I need Dragonite ore, Maclite ore, things that I don't have access to as yet. You can see this is the obvious. This one is 100, 180, 100, 120. And this one I have right now is 150. So I guess this is the best for now still. And that's insane, to be honest, because like, dang, look at all these showing up and I can't even get them as yet. Like, that's insane. I guess the game kind of limits your because I will admit this weapon is kind of crazy, to be honest. This weapon is really good. Alright, most people that play Monster Hunter just like heavy weapons that slap the monsters because they're not too good with their reflexes. So they're more reliant on a weapon that when it hits the monster, it stuns it, damages it. But I'm all about combos and like skill and all that, so I really like the Jewel Blaze. Meowster MK907, the Meowcenaries are now ready to be dispatched at your order. Though my assistance may be less immediate than that of the buddies who fight tooth and claw at your side, I hope that the ability to deploy and collect rewards from the Meowcenaries through me, your housekeeper, will be a boon to you. I may be but a lowly housekeeper, but I shall do my utmost to provide you, support to the best of my ability. Trying to talk like how a cat would, you know, adds a peak to the videos, I guess. Meowstorm K907. The Argosy is now available, right? The Argosy is what they're called, right? You know, the items might be all maxed out, and you'd see in the little chat tag. Is now available for your custom, is it not? Though my capacity to assist you is far less impressive than deep and respectful consideration you may have for other creatures, inspired by that very conduct of yours, I have arranged things such that you may trade with the Argosy via myself. And maybe, so yeah, you can use those features through this cat as well. Maybe, but a lowly housekeeper, I shall do my utmost. Right. Alright, so cool. Again, the hell is this now? What's this? What's this? What is this? Alright, so Meowster, I'm gonna Buddy Jojo, Buddy Dojo as well. Jesus God. Everything. Alright, you done? You fucking, excuse me, you done? Shit, man. Alright, so almost 30 minutes in, and I was now returning here. I didn't even end up upgrading, in fact I did, right? Yeah, let's go. I do things so quickly. Alright, so now we're back here, and I've already got a good enough weapon. My armor is even better, and I think I can. This is going to take a lot of focus. This is one of the, I'd say easily, this is the first monster in the game that is agile as hell, fast. You've got to keep your focus up, and you need your defense. It's going to be hitting, tail swiping, flipping at you, and you'll see what I mean. This game is not a joke, alright? And this is just 4-star village quest. I'll shut up for the cutscene.
Stalking through the night, silent as the wind, with eyes shining bright.
Damn, scary shit.
Always craving blood, lightning running through its fur. When it swoops down on its prey, all becomes a blur.
Flying sparks, Toby Kadachi. And how they just put it to, like, you know, like dash into the screen all scary and everything. That jump a few people, like someone might be drinking water or something while it's playing and they weren't even watching the cutscene, and then whilst they look back, imagine the very second they look back, that's when it's like coming towards the screen, they're like, whoa. And maybe fall over in a chair or something. Maybe someone playing on PC, all the weird Yeah, so I definitely need to that's a good thing. You can do this as well from right here. Obviously, I mentioned this before already, but you can see me doing it now. I was saying that the elites might be able to watch you through your computer as you play games and stuff, and someone might that might be connected to the developing scene, might see someone through their camera and be like, ha, nice. So it's scary. It is scary. It works. Just imagine, I'm not saying it as what how they are, and they actually do that to people, because that'd be creepy as hell, obviously, right? But I'm just saying that would be quite interesting. That would be interesting in watching and see someone was like, that'd be years ago though. This isn't the most recent. There's Wells, no, but it isn't out on Nintendo as yet. Nintendo, I'd say, is all about quality, performance, right? Whilst keeping things as stable as possible. Whilst Sony is the one that pushed all the technology, and I'll admit, I think so. I've definitely got a boost. This is the route that I take for this area now. This is the flooded forest. Jesus, whilst you're picking a dang item, the dog doesn't hop. It like just drops off. It can't do anything. So yeah. Um, this is A, and then B to flip over. Then I come back here. ZL, then ZR, aim and then shoot. Aim and then pull, like, Spider-Man should really have physics similar to this. I think it'd be way better, honestly. In fact, I think it does, right? You can just web zip, you can aim and web zip. It isn't much different here. Alright, so, and I hop here. Kind of cut these. I already did pretty much mission in here, didn't I? So yeah, grab this. That's one of the relic records. That guy at the guy that sells at the shop in the village, he's gonna speak to us about that. I've still got a bit of an area in here to clear up as well. I want to do that before going up against this thing. Get as much of this map cleared as possible. I think the health is pretty much completed already, but there's this little area above here that needs to be cleared up on the map. I think it's above here. Yep, there it is. So all in here is where it was just grayed out. You can see the map on the bottom left and a little tiny red arrow at the top left of the map. That is where we are currently. And you as well, thanks. That other one is he running off like a little bitch. Alright. Let me get my, so this.
Gonna need some of your parts.
Nicely said, Hunter. I need some of your parts. I need them for my weapons and stuff. I'm so sorry, life is weird. Thanks. Humans like survival over anything else.
I'll put this to good use.
There's also something called optional subquests. I don't have any that's mostly in the hub though. I don't have any selected, like accepted, but like when you pick up like bone ores, like if I pick up a bone pile, something from the bone pile right here, it would add to that optional subquest, and I get like bonuses after the end of the mission, stuff like that. You can go back. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in the background whilst all of this is. This game is amazing, man. Monster Hunter is awesome, but I do have to say though, like the mobility in this is 10 times better, I'd say, than in Wilds, because Wilds, I think the Nintendo Monster Hunter games, that the ones that were on Wii, the ones that were on 3DS and Switch, the Switch game, are very cartoony, I'd say, and like adding all the extra mobility and stuff like that. Like a monster could be coming running at me if I move, and I can just web zip away and then flip back, stuff like that. Wells does not have anything like that. It's more humanoid, I like to call him, and you're very limited on your movement, and you've gotta watch your stamina even more. There isn't like these spare birds all over the place helping you. Like that just boosted my stamina up some bit, right? So it is very limited compared to this, and I'd say this is for if you want to play this to the maximum, the DLC that I'm going to get to at some point soon enough, very soon. Just you wait and see. I'm flying through these. I'm still going to fly through the hub quest as well because I've got a decent weapon. My armor's all upgraded. This is going to be a breeze as well. Let's see. So I'm like 34 minutes in. Let's hurry up because I want to take down like 2 monsters this episode. get this finished, and then at least have this ranking completed, because there it is. So just to be quiet for now. I don't want to, you know, just at least eat first. Alright, come on, buddy. That's what I meant. That thing was in evade just now, so it actually halted my call of the dog. Got him. It's gonna roar, stun of thought. Most monsters that, you know, the greeting is to roar off, and it causes you to flinch. So that's normal. Alright. That's how they are. Alright, so my style is to just slash along the body and stay out of its line of attack. That's going to be a backflip with the tail, a backflip slap, and obviously it missed, because I'm aware of that by now. Alright. Oh my god. There's another one? No, I was aiming at... The thing is, though, you bring your when you bring your hunting helpers, your hunting pals, because along the cat and the dog, the monster sometimes aims at them, and then even more so if you've got, like, you know, after you reach master rank, and you have human hunters along with you as well, the monster aims at those. So I think that adds even a bit more like ease of, you know, of the difficulty, but the combat itself is very intense. People who struggle in worlds, I say it maybe complete worlds first, at least the main story, before thinking about playing this. Look at that. I just got a little bite and I couldn't move. I couldn't use my werebug. Look at my health. I've got to use a potion. And this is just the beginning. So I'm going to focus now, man. I'm going to focus now. Oh. Luckily it wasn't there. It was almost hit by the tail. That was close as hell. Alright. Oh shit, so he's gonna be teal, yeah. I thought it was like gonna be a dive attack from the wall. Those do a chunk of health. Turn this back off that I could keep my stamina dying. That was just a dash attack from this thing. Also does a bit. Got my health. Yeah, and then it does it again. Yeah. Come on. Ah. That's gonna be a tackle, yeah. Obviously missed me. I got him down, I thought so. So it was doing the X80 area, could be hit, or luckily it's just a roar. I think it's gonna run though. Soon enough. Not yet, it's still fighting. Alright. Ah. That was a backflip. There's another tail swipe. Ah, dang it. I should have been able to dodge that. Oh. So it wasn't any way of that either. Nice. Alright, I've got to call Puppy and get this weapon sharpened. Just as I am saying that, it's running off. A good thing though, the tediousness of the majority of the games, the monsters, like how I can just come onto the mission and I can already see where the monster is. I can, you literally have to throw paintballs onto them and tag them. Like if you've played on the 3DS like games before, and unless you tag them with a paintball or something, you can't see where they are. There's no trail to follow. The hunter does not know where they are. There's one, and then you have to sharpen your weapons all the time. And this whetstone that I'm using is infinite, right? The whetstones in this area, this particular game, they're infinite, but in the other games, the whetstones actually run out, and you've got to collect them. And the game is quite tedious, man. So it came down into this cave, I think. No, it's still above. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is bad. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. Alright, so I've got to get back to high ground. At least I know the area as well. Grab that. I'm going to need these for crafting my pitfall traps. That's for like the... Yeah, I think. So, yeah, and I'm all over here. I think I'm close enough at least, so it isn't too bad. I just saw one of these. These are very useful. Give me your materials. Armor spears, yep. Need those for, like, upgrading, as, you know, was told to us earlier in the episode by one of the... I need armor spears for upgrades. Jesus, come on. Just drop, you annoying shit. Ah, I want to get 2 monsters down. I want to get 2 monsters down. Jesus. They barely nipped me. Oh no, I want this, I want this, I want this. Got it. Alright, so X and A, I just turned on the Rage mode with ZR, and then right after X and A, always aim for the head. The head takes the most damage on most monsters. As a backflip at the cat. Was that the cat or the dog we're aiming at? I should be healing. My health needs quite a bit down. Yeah, I had to hop off so they could get back kind of quickly. Still gotta heal. Oh my god. Yeah, I took the opportunity and just attacked it, but I should be healing. I really should be healing. All right, so me 40 minutes in. Holy shit, this is crazy, man. And I've still got another monster I want to finish. That I could finish this ranking. Oh, got him, got him. Ah, we're soon there, we're soon there. Alright. Just bump your head around and get another combo off, and I think I should be able to capture this thing. And I'm using, thankfully I'm using the pitfall trap and not the shock trap, so it isn't going to be, I think this is immune to the shock trap. Actually, no. But some electrical monsters are obviously common sense wise, you know, they're going to be immune to the electricity coming from it, and it doesn't work, it doesn't trap them. But pitfall trap should work fine on a Tobikadachi. Then there's a butterfly right here that like raises your defense when you hit it. Shows you how like accurate the moves and stuff are in this game. It's gonna do something. Yeah, come on. Get some damage, fool. And that would have been a slash. Turn this back off so they can keep my energy. I won't get tired. Alright, it's definitely running. Yeah. Pick that up. Let's go, let's go. So right after it, no time to waste at all. And over here, right over here, so I can use no wasting the freaking no wasting the well-done states. Just use one of the rations supplied by the guild. Use this first aid and sharpened weapon, you know, that I'm still getting some good slices in. Come on. It's gotta be right behind this bar. There it is. And that aim takes time and practice. I had years. Oh. Ah. And more. Alright, so he's ready for capture, or she. I think most of these are 9 females though. Like, it won't be surprised if Capcom eventually comes up with like a male version of these and it announced to us that we've been fighting the females all along or something. Alright, so you know, in any distant future when they begin to run out of dang ideas, like how they have Raffian and Raphalos, some of you might understand what I'm talking about. This thing just ran out here good. It's tired, so it's just gonna stay. What? As soon as I go setting it, then all of a sudden it's up again. Come on, seriously? Good. So that's one of them. I'm gonna go ahead and fight the Volvodon next, and then that's gonna be it for this episode, more than likely. All right. Good. So I've got that captured. That's down. Gotta remember to replenish my pitfall trap. Awesome.
Good job, buddy.
Okay, alright. So I get a whole bunch of, I think I got some good stuff. I think there's some unique items I got in here as well that could be, you know, sold in the shop. But I'll just let those pine cut through village into hub quest. And whenever you're low on, like, say you're upgrading a lot of like high-end high rank armors and stuff like that, and your money starts to get low, there's some items in here. So what I'll do is I'll go to sell, and from item box, and I'm just going to hit the minus button, because this is switch to, to sort them all out. And around the back end there's some, you can get these. I think these come in with the event items that the game gives you when you start. Some of these platinum golden eggs, they're platinum ones as well, steel, silver, platinum, right? And then there's the, I don't think I've got them yet then. I don't think I see them. But there's these like unique types of stones and stuff that you get through certain missions. And as they pine cut, you can just use those for sealing here and, you know, get your money back up. So let's just go on ahead, and I can deal with my items in the mission, so it makes no difference me doing it here or not. I can do it in the mission itself. This is the last one that I need to complete Village Star 4. Alright, I'm just going to do it here and finish. I'm here already, right? And get my... yeah. Alright, so get my... yup. Replenish those. Just press A and then A again. And yeah, good stuff. And yeah, let's go. Alright. Solitary Composer. Can you hear that? The perfect melody. And cool blues and flaming reds. Lava Caverns. First time here in this thing.
Trial by fire. Torrents most dire. The dead beckon atop their pyre.
Dang. You've got it some cruelty, man. So then this is a monster one.
Devoid of reason and laws. A rounded mass descends, made of fangs and claws. Tumbling, tumbling, closer and closer.
Ooh, the end.
And when it unfurls,
That thing is
your
dead.
time will be over.
Crimson Cannonball, Volvidon. Teal slap at the camera.
Easy.
Yeah, definitely it's gonna be easy. You'll see. So this I'd say is like a practically an armored Arzuros or Lagombi. It's gonna be easy for sure. I already dealt with my items. This armor is looking nice. I should get something for the Palamute as well, because these are fighting too, getting hit sometimes. It's gonna be easy on me. I'd say an early tip for those who, like, you know, you're playing this as well and you want to make sure that you, as soon as you can in the game, that you get a fireproof armor for your Palamute. I went all the way into Master Rank and I still never got around to doing it. You know, you're always trying to rush through missions, and sometimes, you know, you're upgrading. Everything is tedious with time. I never got around to making sure that my Palamute has specifically an armor that is fire resistant. So whenever you're fighting monsters now that are fire elementals, the fire, when it hits the Palamute, the dog, that's what I'm talking about, this dog that your hunter is gonna have is gonna be like running around in circles on fire and literally not able to do a thing, and it literally impedes the hunt, because then you can't call it. You've got to get your weapon and hit it to, like, you know, when you're stamping out a flame or something. Exact. So it is very annoying. It impedes the hunt quite a lot. Every second or so is always on fire. Very annoying. I do not know why they did this. That is so insanely annoying. Alright, so getting this is a route that I use. Just come through here. Go up here. And there's another one up here. Then I turn. Alright, so because it's the first time, you know, I've got to, these are going to stay. I don't have to do these every mission. But that is there now. That gets you all the way. If you look at the map on the bottom left and you see the arrow, that gets you all the way over there. So you can just use this either way. There's someone there that I'd be missing shit. Oh no. Alright, so that would have been attack though. I don't really need that. My attack is decent already. This is attack, so I still got one. I still got some attack boost, an attack boost from there, and we're going down here, collecting this. So firestone combust even at room temperature. Its heat can be used to fuse materials. So very useful in crafting and stuff like that. The materials that you get from this area, like in for say Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate and a lot of the older Monster Hunter games, you had to wait until you got access to the volcano and stuff before you got certain materials that are very useful for like Dragonite ores and stuff as well. Oh Jesus, don't drop down there, please. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's right there and not getting it. Alright, so where is it? I think it's above ground, is up here. So let me just climb. Call upon me again for some speed. I'm holding A, mind you, and it just, when you're, that's the thing, you've also got to wait for it to like climb up to your level, and then it answers your call after, and it's very annoying. Very annoying. I do think it's annoying. Some other people might not see it as much of an issue, but we're on a pace for time here, all going an hour already, so this is going to be over an hour. Another episode is going to be over an hour for sure, because I don't see this being done in like 5 minutes. I don't see it happening. This weapon I have does not meet the elemental weakness of the monster, so imagine how fast I'm going to be doing these. Whoa, what is this? I've never seen this yet. Whoa, this thing got knocked unconscious, man. It's angry. Whoa. Alright, so when I get better access to like elemental weapons and stuff like that, these monsters are going to be going down even quicker. So mind you, I'm going to be flying through this game. You're going to be surprised. It's just the game has too much dang missions, man. That's it. Then there's the sub-quest missions, like missions to unlock weapons and stuff. The arena quest, there's like, they literally take an arena that they built, put monsters in it, and deck you against them and say, yeah, take them out. Alright, thanks, Spot. Or else I would have been there all paralyzed. Disappointed in myself that I got hit by it, but it was so random. Jesus, man, that wasn't random. Make sure that fart does not hit you, or else you can't use potions, anything. And your hunter literally loses the ability to eat, all disgusted by the fart. So yeah, the fart that this monster gives off. Alright, dang it. Drop, you piece of shit. Oh my god, alright. So for people who think that Pokemon is cruel, then you haven't seen Monster Hunter yet. I'm actually kicking little tiny lizards in their belly to get materials from them and stuff like that. I did a little clip a few years ago. I'm going to start uploading some clips and shorts as well. Get some laughs from my viewers like that. I recorded on my Switch 1 over the years. You know, you can actually hold the capture button and like clip little short 30-second videos and stuff directly from the system. If you didn't know about that, the Nintendo Switch, yes. I guess maybe you never know where they got the idea from. Wasn't just Switch or anything. The mod scene I always had a 3DS that's not modded and then one that is, right? But there is a feature that the mod scene added where you could already take images in some games, but not all of them. They added a feature where if you press certain buttons in a certain order, you can manually set however you want the buttons to be. You could take a snapshot from any game, and it would just save on your SD or system, whichever, and you'd have those images whenever you want. And they added that, and then they added clipping video clips as well. So I've got loads on multiple SD cards of things that happened over the years, you know, like things that happened to me over the years playing these games, things that happened in game, memories, all on those. So I'll definitely be uploading those on a random note on my channel. Little shorts, little YouTube shorts. I've got one I'll drop that in here as well. I'll drop a link to that in the description of this video. this awesome. I was playing Mario Kart World, and I cannot remember if it was Grand Prix, whatever it was, but I was playing with Toad, and I aimed 2 green shells, and you know, I just shot them off, and I double shot the freaking racers I was up against, like 1, 2. It was awesome as hell. I'm gonna leave that. I have that uploaded already. I did uploaded that like ages ago now. I literally named the video Double Shot. Double shot. So when anything superb happens in a game, it's like totally awesome. You can record it, and that's not all. You can actually take it directly, upload it to your account through the servers, and then save it directly to your cell phone or whatever you have also synced with your Nintendo account. So freaking awesome. And then save the video or videos as well, not just the photos, directly to your phone, your tablet, your whatever device you're using, computer. I'm gonna hold some damage, fool. Move. I barely had enough energy, so if I wasn't boosting, I still got more to get. Luckily, if it wasn't boosting, I wouldn't have enough energy to dodge that. I'd be hit by that just now for sure if I didn't have my energy all boosted up. Get this sharpened. I need my sharpness. That my weapon would continue to do a decent amount of damage. That my weapon wouldn't start bounding off of its body being too dull or anything. Alright, dodge that stealthily and skillfully. That was a dodge, believe you me. Alright. Ooh, who was that? The cat just perfect bomb throw from the cat just now. Oh, got him tired. Turn this back off. Alright. And it might run. So I'm just going to wait. I'm gonna skillfully wait because that happens way too much. You set down a trap and the monster just ups and runs away. Oh, and that was the cat's doing, I think. Cat is doing some work, man. Awesome, cat. Holy shit. Alright, so we got this in the bag. Awesome sauce, like even before. So I finished it before an hour long. I can easily just, I've got an episode that technically was done in less than an hour. I mean, it's only 3 minutes, but I can argue that's still nice. The amount of stuff that I did, I went and I captured Bishaten again. I got some items. I went reading some dang dialogue. I just took down 2 monsters back to back, captured 2 monsters. Yeah, I did a whole lot. I just got through 4 stars, so now we're into 5 star. I'm gonna have to unlock it, of course, with an urgent quest. That's how it goes. So I'm gonna be doing that in next episode. I don't want these episodes to be too long. In fact, you know what? I've definitely got the memory to do so, so I'm gonna do it. MK907 of Rampage has returned. And just as expected, Magnamalo's ugly face is among the horde. Luckily, Hamon's device was able to draw it away from the Rampage and into a secret passage that leads to the Shrine Ruins. MK907, this is it. This is our chance. Accept the urgent quest from Hinoa and take down that fiend once and for all. For the villagers and for Kimura. Alright, so we're going to be taking down freaking Magnamalo already? What? I know, right? I've got my reasons, man. I know in the early, it paid off. You're gonna get to see something awesome quite yet. Alright, so maybe the hunters or players who might have said, oh, man, he's playing Villager Quest, he's a bunch of shit. He's going easy. No, I'm playing, because what will be the sense of me playing all the way through Master Rank and then killing monsters in less than 3 minutes, coming back doing these little short, like 10-minute episodes or something? No. And do this right now, where it's still hype, and then carry on and go further so that you can see the progression of the game. Alright, we all knew it was coming, and finally it's here. I just received the urgent quest to hunt down Magnamalo. Everyone in the village will fend off the Rampage. We'll make sure nothing gets in your way. It doesn't matter where you are or what monster you're fighting. The spirit of Chimera is with you, always. Phew. All this serious talk has really got my tummy rumbling. Then all of this is over. Let's celebrate for monster-sized pile of bunny dango. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. And that's another thing, I say it every episode. I am not going to be using bunny dango for this entire game, just to show that, you know, that has been for beginners and people who might not be as skilled, because this game can be very difficult, to be honest. And the bug does help, you know, maybe people who are getting into Monster Hunter. Maybe there's, you know, there's double reasons for words, multiple reasons for one, for doing something. Maybe that's why they named it Monster Hunter Rise, because it's, you know, I'd say this is the game where Monster Hunter really returned to life, per se. A lot of people still didn't know about Monster Hunter, I think, even after, what was it, before Generations on 3DS? And Monster Hunter Rise, you know, returning to console heavily for Nintendo. You know, Nintendo players got a big game again. This game is not tiny at all. Alright, so urgent quest, hunt Magnamalo, comeuppance. Alright, so I'm gonna start reading the, you know, description of the hunt, the quests, because they're very creative, and I'm done skipping them. During the rampage 50 years ago, Magnamalo showed up and caused an epic mess. We can't let that happen ever again. Reading in their voice or trying to. You gotta take down Magnamalo. Now go get to it. Accepting that quest. Let's go check again. See if something was opened up by, you know, ramp up weapons, set rampage skills. Can this do it? I have a boost on this. No. So I've got a top boost already on here. Alright, so good, 154. And, yeah. So I've already got something on there. And, yeah, let's go ahead. I think I'm ready, though. Oh, this cutscene is something else. That was from Fugin the Elder, the same guy that told us about it. I'm gonna shut up.
Towards all life, given form in flame.
You hear the dog in the background, my neighbor's dog, all of a sudden, right? These malicious bitches. Time travelers?
Stalks unsuspecting creatures. That it seeks to maim.
I'm gonna take this down so easy.
Turns round to face it. Preferring a hero's.
And it's quite interesting that it's Tobi Kadachi. I didn't do that on purpose, I swear.
Knowing that this purple fire
It's the game itself.
its final breath. Pray for its soul. For this creature of
Pure evil.
shall swallow the world whole.
Always hungry, has to feed. I guess this reminds me of the main enemy in the Marvel series right now, Galactus. Always hungry, you know, whatever happened to him in the past, he has a need for constant energy, and he devours planets to feed his hunger. And yeah, so I guess this monster is not too different, just in the Monster Hunter world. It's gotta feed on monsters all the time, so it pretty much maybe whatever soul ghostly power it has, like, infuriates them, sets them off, and then in their fury, as they pull together, it then just picks what it wants, hunts and kills and eats, devours. Would make a lot of sense, right? Quite similar to Galactus, I'd say, but, you know, Monster Hunter instead of Marvel Comics. Alright, so, gotta get my stamina up for sure. Can't be fighting the Magnamalo, and, you know, I'm already breaking Vin in like 2 seconds. Come on, Hunter. Alright, so over this way, I get this. I'm taking the original route, and I'm getting my stats up. I definitely gotta, no, not yet. Definitely got to do it this time around. So 1 and 4. Let's see if I can do this in less than 45 minutes. Let's see if I can do this in less than 30 minutes. I mean, it's Magnamalo, and this is going to be a hell of a fight. But I've got potion, I've got mega potion, I've got these first aid meds. I think I'm going to use these first. Just dash ahead and get this. Alright, so yeah, bug. Yeah. Let's see what I can do here.
Mine now.
I should have maybe some sort of ore or stuff, one of these scale lizards up here. Nothing. Sometimes they don't show up. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they're under here. Nothing here either. So let's just carry on. I think someone or something is outside my house. I'm a bit creeped out. The timing, right when I get to Magnamalo, all of a sudden my neighbor's dog is freaking out. And then, you know, you get a sense, like, your hair stands up, you sense a presence around. Alright. Alright, that's fucking weird, man. Right when I get to Magnamalo. I guess the envious mother effers don't want me, you know, they don't want it proven that I've got some skill, I can actually get this done. Alright, so let's just hurry up here. I don't know what's going on around my place. But, yeah, so this, pick this up, and there's one over here. I mean, you've done this a million times, didn't we? You know, YouTube watchers, if you've been following my episodes, done this route a million times already. Alright, so grab those, and jump down here. Grab that, because I've really got to go back up here. And take this route, grab these. So my health is practically done already, but I need it, you know, tippy top. This is Magnamalo, people. And this is the beginning of the game, so my defense and stuff isn't all like top tier yet. I don't even have a high rank armor on me as yet. So yeah, this is gonna be easy though. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Look at the time on the video. It proves that yeah, I'm gonna get this done. This is gonna be awesome. So that question mark there is definitely Magnamalo, because that is the only thing in here that I haven't seen yet. So that is where Magnamalo is, more than likely. If it's something else, that would be very crazy. Alright, so because this is the mission here, Magnamalo. I'll grab this. Come on, that's stamina. I need some health. I need my health maxed out. Come here, jump here. Alright, and yeah, so there, I needed one of these. At least a 2 armor spear plus. Awesome, sweet, 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 sweet. I think someone is outside my house, man. This is weird, man. Dying time travelers, fucking time travelers. It's weird as hell. Dimensional timeline that we live in now. Ever since CERN turned on the damn Large Hadron Collider, I think this Earth was tagged by a higher, because who's to say we're the only freaking Earth, man? That's crazy to think. That's a selfish way of thinking. Like, people who want to believe that only humans exist, like, literally disturb me. Like, they literally anger me. You know, it's common sense. We can't be the only thing that exists. But, you know, maybe we're tagged because we're seen now as dangerous. Or we got to a level of intellect now where we can either go a negative path or positive, and these aliens are watching us. But I don't think what I'm doing here is something that... So maybe it's just some malicious witch or wizard or whoever else. You know, sometimes you get odd sounds around your house. You think it's some animal or dog. No, that's never always the case, man. Especially these days. Keep your house well secured. Make sure your windows are well secured. Oh my god, seeing this too early. I need to... Well done state. Yeah, so I need an inch of my stamina is still missing. But my health, my energy. But I think I'm fine. I think I'm gonna be fine, though. I know Magnamalo's movements quite well already. Alright, got a slap already. Magnamalo probably is like, the hell you think you're talking about? Think this is gonna be easy, bitch? I already took a slap from this thing. Oh, as it falls over, it gets right back up and does something even that could be intimidating. You use the monsters falling over and staying down. This thing gets right back up. Obviously, you know, it's the mascot of the game itself, right? Oh my god. Gotta get that as much as can. Get some damage off. Whoa, 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 what? Alright, so I've got to focus for sure. This went being a bit more quiet. I already know you've got to walk around for that. So the cat itself was doing all of that. The topples and stuff. Alright, this cat is MVP. This cat is MVP. I never had, and I had this game for years. I guess they've got random stats, something like that. This cat is a really good one, man. He's toppling this thing like hell, man. You see what he did to the freaking, it was the, Jesus, man. Itali Kadashi was like pummeled by this thing. This cat is putting in some work. I want that tail, though. That's what I want, man. I want that tail to be cut off. So I'm going to be doing this a lot. One of my main aims fighting this thing is going to be seeing if I could get as much mounts. I've got to aim from the head. So I've got to use my skill here a lot. I want this armor, man. It's running. As soon as I said that, can you hear me, bitch? Come on. I need your tail. Or is... Yeah, Lucky Life. I think it's going to be up here. I'm not sure. Is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, right here. Right now, get off the wall. Jesus, the parkour messes you up sometimes. It's so annoying. If not for the parkour, because that's like an automatic reaction. Like if you're like still in a running, you're still running and you're near to a wall, the hunter just automatically starts wall running. It could be annoying. Come on, full. Got him toppled. Sweet. Get this damage in. Ah. Alright. Some dishonest bitch around my house possibly. Or like, something. I don't know. I want that tail. Yeah, what? I was caught in between. I want to need this material too. Pick it the fuck up, thank you. Alright. Alright, so I've got to drop and roll, get this off of me. Alright, good. I want that tail. Alright, good. Alright. Let's give this thing a few bumps on the head. And a 1, 2, 3. And I know I said I'm going to be going for the freaking head all the time, but I want this tail broken. I need to get this tail piece. Oh, come on. Ah. Come off, Teal, come off, man. Hurry up. Ah. Shit. That was close, believe it or not. Where is it? Holy shit. Alright, so I've got sharpen. I need this as sharp as I can. Start using these first aid meds, using up my dying potions. It's gonna run again, of course. Bitch that it is, as scary looking as it is, it's a total bitch. Magnum Malo's a bitch. Here you learn it. Magnum Malo's a pussy. Alright, come on. I need that teal, man. Give me that teal. Good. Good. Teal piece cut off. Good. Like that. A greedy Zushi material. Just a white volunteer. Alright, cool. And then the stab. Yeah, dodge that. Now I'm putting in the combos, man. I was holding back, bitch. You ain't seen nothing yet. I was just trying to focusing on getting that teal. I ain't scared of you. This is a perfect voice for the hunter, though. The female hunter. Come on. One thing you make sure to never do fighting a big monster like this, and if mistakenly carving its tire is going to soon be able to capture. I'm almost done to this. Yeah. So make sure you never end up trying to carve a material by mistake. You press A and it's the tail this monster gets you. Your armor wasn't good enough. You are toast. I did upgrade all my armor parts to maximum. You know, getting the Bishaten taken down. Everything is 30, 30, 30, 30. So I'm fine. I could get hit a few times. But I am telling you, keep away from the tail until the freaking mission is over. Do not go and touch that tail. I mean, I'd risk it. Maybe risk getting hit and you see what I mean. But don't do it. I could risk doing it, not you. Unless you got all this done as well. Atmos on, come on. I got him toppled. Sweet. Stay away, Atmos on, you bitch. Leave. You're in my way, Atmos on. Leave. Oh shit. This is the toppled again? Alright, let me get out of the way, let me get out of the way, let me get out of the way, let me get out of the way. Use this. Whoa, that was close as hell. I guess that's because I was up the hill, the ground was slanted, so the game had no way it goes in a straight line. Sturdy and small Magnum scale that is flexible and resistant to flames. So there's 1 hour and 15 minutes in. I think I've got a wrong. Alright, so it's running, so I could safely, you know, carve this off. I should be able to capture it now, like just a bit more damage, and we've got this thing. So Magnum tail, Magnum bladed tail, used to pierce through the guts of unsuspecting prey. Dang it, man. So graphical, Capcom. Alright, so yeah, get this ration. That is a flash bug. Ah, gotcha. I'm not scared of you, bitch. Let's go. Sorry about the shouting. But this is quite intense, isn't it? Alright. Let's go, let's go. So that's a teal blast. You missed it because my camera wasn't in the way. But it looks cool as hell, but you definitely don't want to be hit by it. You don't want to be hit by it. Whoa, I trade. The dog actually has to like accelerate like a freaking car. It isn't fully cartoonic. The physics in this game kind of realistic in parts. So the dog didn't get to dash off yet. That's why it was still hit. I think that's all of them. So I'm just gonna gotcha. Shit. Good thing I've got reflexes, and then I fought the there's another Magnamalo after this, another form, a more angrier and cruel Magnamalo, and I beat that easily. the level that I'm at in my personal playthrough. So dodging that teal blast was nothing for me, man. That's why I'm doing this, man. Not, you know, like, I guess a lot of people need help for this game. This is where I think Capcom went insane and had to learn their lesson, because the difficulty of Monster Hunter Wilds is nowhere as close as this. They had to like turn it a bit down so that people would actually want to play the freaking game. Now, this game is for like legends, man. For people who are really into Monster Hunter, for sure. And another one. Oh, I thought you'd be toppled, bitch. What's this? You're tough. Oh shit. Oh shit. I knew it. We're bugging away. Come on. Pull. Yup, dog is on fire. I was wondering what wasn't answering my call. I'm skilled enough to put it out. I just hit it. Wait. Oh, you piece of shit. Get a flame resistant armor for your dog or you're dead. Look, he's doing it. Special move right now, and I do not want to be hit by that. Boom. Good thing I know how to use the area to my advantage. Oh my god, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. I think it's going to run though. Hopefully it doesn't get up before. Come on. Work. Good. Got him. Finish. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so Magnum Malo is down. Alright, so that's the end of the 4-star. We're moving on to 5-star in the next episode. I think some item is going to be around here when you capture them. No, it didn't drop anything. But yeah, that's it. Awesome. Alright. Although it's quite easy for me, I still see myself catching a breath, and I guess this is good for your health, you know, that you're still, you know, your heart is still pushing and stuff like that. People get this idea that when you're just playing games that is unhealthy. No, this is just as much a strenuous activity as running on a treadmill, believe it or not. You're moving constantly, you're thinking a lot, you sweat. There's a way to say, especially gamers should watch and drink their water as much as they can. Remember to stay hydrated when gaming, alright? So, lottery at the market, yeah. This is the end of the main story, isn't it? I'm gonna have... Yeah.
You're a hunter.
You are what I call a true hero.
This is easy shit.
Welcome back! We heard you beat that Magnamalo! Way to go!
We've been thinking about what Elder Fugen told us. About what we could do to help protect everyone in the village. But all I can do is take care of buddies.
And I can only prepare Dongo for you. But then...
Food is always
we figured
important.
that all the work Diori does actually makes your life a lot easier. And my delicious treats keep everyone happy and in good health.
Yeah.
And that's how we contribute to Kimura.
Fine.
He says, I didn't even remember
The
this.
new Kimura village had the brightest
Kids around.
Well now, I think it's time for me to get back to doing my part, don't you think?
Right, me too.
And me 3. Okay, time for some new recipes! I've been thinking of a
A
Magnamalo.
Magnamalo menu, nice. Dark chocolate, nice. She's creative.
I gotta say, you did a great job, Hunter. Thank you. Take it. This thing's been passed down in Kimura for generations. You defeated Magnamalo, so now it's yours.
Alright.
Take it, will ya? I'm getting too old to be lugging this thing around.
Definitely giving up his prided longsword. Seriously? Come on, man. Check the beat on it. Whoa. Hunter is a quite, especially at the age that this hunter is. He said he feels light already. That's proof of how damn heavy these weapons are. Your hands actually drop a bit. So yeah, cutscenes. What I think about this is really short. This is literally the first base game. Like there's a lot more when you do the hub. And then the DLC. We'll see. This is gonna be way too long though, so I definitely hope I've got the memory to do this, because this video is gonna end up. I should have done this in another episode. Oh my god, I should have done this in the next episode. I'm going to be short on mem soon enough. I hope not, for recording. I'm going to say in the early, if you like this episode, leave a like, click on that like button, comment, and as well that button that says subscribe, remember to hit that button. But I really honestly believe it should be saying follow. I'm going to turn this down a bit, in case all along this was a bit too loud. It should be saying follow, because all you're doing is being notified of my future uploads, stuff like that. Is just simply following, but for some reason it's still called subscribe. There are too many services online that use the word subscribe for paid services, and this is free of charge. You're not paying anything, you're just following my YouTube channel, that's it. Alright, so yeah, click on that, and await the next episode, and enjoy this credit scene whilst we can. Ring of fire in the earth, all the volcanoes are acting up, and you know, like earthquakes happening and shit. We're possibly gonna die soon, but let's just enjoy this while we can we? Gorgeous graphics for Nintendo Switch 1, right? Exactly. I mean, it's got sharper visuals on PS5 and stuff as well, but for Switch 1, this is beautiful. And the Switch 2 shows its full potential. I'm actually recording my Switch 2 screen in handheld mode. This is not a television. I know, right? Whoa. Wow, you're gonna be like, what? No way, he's lying. No, this is an honest truth. This is just the Switch 2 screen. So in case you, yeah, this is an awesome system. Hurry up and end it, no? Like, come on. That's the DLC box, like the items, the quests and stuff get put in there, the extra. So after this is the, man, if this opens the deals, I don't know, it can't possibly be so. If you've got to go through the hub right now, then get to a certain point, and then I'll be notified to go over to Elgato, the DLC area, and I'm going to be done with that in no time as well. But doing all the extra missions and stuff like that, I'm going to be doing episodes for that as well. But I'm just going to finish this main story, finish this DLC, then move on to, if anything, another Monster Hunter and another game. Then I'll come back to this like once in a blue moon and just fight certain monsters, because sometimes I'm at master rank, I've got master rank weapons, and I've got master rank armor, and it still takes around a whole hour for me to like get a monster killed. So the entire episode could be me fighting one monster each as they get stronger and stronger. So I'm just gonna have this as a side series when I finish the stories. I'm just gonna be like, the episode is gonna be the name of the monster itself, and I'm just gonna finish it there. Do the next episode fighting something else, finish it there. It's gonna carry on like that. You'll see how crazy this game is. A whole hour I'll be fighting a monster non-stop, and you'll be like, doesn't this guy get tired? But if you've grown up from 1990s, especially a gamer, you have tireless cells. Your body's adapted to constant movement, constant thinking. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So hour-long fights with big dragons and stuff coming up. But these stories, these easy shit stories, I'm going to be claiming through these first. Yeah. So that's the end of the credits. No. These people, they're sick as fuck selves. There's like another half portion. Oh my god, the credits for this game is like a freaking whole hour or some shit. Like, then that's the story credits, right? Then there's the developer credits, I call this. You know, what you see in movies and stuff like that. All the names going across. There it is. So this is another 20 minutes. I hope my sorry about the shouting. I do apologize if that was annoying. But this, alright? There is another 20 minutes, man. I guess 15-20 minutes. Yeah. Gorgeous, beautiful music, is it not? As a remix of an older Monster Hunter theme for Raze. Reimagined and stuff. In fact, no, that's an original Raze theme song, soundtrack, yeah. So that's like the village, one of the village soundtracks. I think one of the main village soundtracks. And they're just doing the instrumental for these credits. Quite awesome, right? But I really am worried that I'm going to run out of space before this is able to finish right off. Then after this is going to be some fucking talking, some more talking. Jesus God. Alright. I should skip this, right? But this is a playthrough. This is not me randomly just, you know, streaming gaming. This is a playthrough. I want to show it. And then there's a special something at the end of this credit as well that I want to show off, you know, like the Capcom logo, everything. I just want to record the freaking game, but these games are dang crazy, man. I didn't want that I have maybe 5 hours, because I barely took any time to take Magnamalo down. I didn't want to do an episode starting fighting Magnamalo, and then after, plus all the tediousness I've got to do, and you know, getting the episode up and stuff. And I just said during this episode that I heard someone coming around my house. Who can say that I didn't record it? I didn't beat Magnamalo myself. Fuck that. So I did it in one episode, but these credits are what's killing me, man. If my episode ends abruptly, that means I just ran out of memory, and I'm gonna I don't know. I'm gonna have an episode where I don't know, man. But Jesus Christ, Animation Cafe was this? I don't even remember this shit. Alright, Wakaja, no? Inc. Right, different developers worked on the main story DLC, the main story compared to the DLC story. So yeah, that's why a lot of them, now I remember, yeah, that these show up, these do show up. Plus Smile, I think, works with both of them. The DLC had some you know, different studios in there as well. I just mistakenly pressed the ZL button, so those showed up. Plus it's the skip, B is the pause. You can pause it, pause the credits. Oh, in case you want to read the credits for yourself, I guess. Oh my freaking God. So, alright. My videos that are like an hour long or so end up being around 10 gigs. And I've got a good amount. So I think I might be able to make it, but barely. Like, if this goes up to 2 hours, this could end up being like around 20 gigs. Or if anything, 18 gigabytes. 1.8, and imagine uploading that onto YouTube and waiting for it to finish. Exactly. I mean, I've got 5G here where I am and stuff, and that helps a ton, but oh my God, this is going to be a stressful upload. I'm going to be waiting a while, and my battery is possibly crying right now on this device. Let's see. Nah, I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I could get this video up in no time. Battery is about halfway though, so damn, man. Because I've got the brightness all the way up on the capturing device that I could see exactly how it looks with full brightness. I could keep my brightness all the way down, but it wouldn't be seeing the true nature of what I'm capturing. So I've got the brightness all the way up whilst it's recording. And this battery is doing amazingly well for what I'm doing though. This is whoa. We've got some good technology these days. Powered by WYs, font works, and yeah, speed 3. These are stuff that we know now, seeing in our face every time we load the game. The speed 3, I think, at least. And yeah, X-Lock looks familiar to me. I think I've seen that somewhere. Getty Images, we all know Getty Images. Quality assurance team. Alright, QA managers, quality verification section. Shigemi. By Shigemi Komatsu. Progress control team, content analysis team, tuning. Yeah, like when they're making sure the game is up to par with performance and stuff like that. PDW, Bolt-on Pit Crew Holdings Inc., PDW Japan Company Limited. What I found quite interesting, the literal Suzuki vehicle brand, I almost said video game, vehicle brand has some people who I guess help with the development of Capcom games. I've seen some Suzuki names in Street Fighter 6. I've seen some Suzuki names, surnames in this game, Monster Hunter Rise, especially the Sunbreak section. And maybe that's why we got some form of you know, when they do like special events, collaborations with like brands and stuff. We got Suzuki. We've got a Suzuki motorcycle that you can put on to your avatars' back in Monster Hunter. I think I got it too, so I wonder where the hell it is. weirdest freaking, you're running around with a motorcycle on your back in Street Fighter 6. What the legit hell? Alright, there it is. Oh my god. I get to record this thing. Oh, I like to see it. The sheen. The freaking sheen. Oh, putting it back up. So I'm going to be using that. I am best with my freaking jewel blades, but my brain right now is so like I've got the brain works for it. I'm going to be using that. I'm going to upgrade that and use that. You may have defeated Magnamalo, but make no mistake, further hunts, harder hunts are ahead. I saw further, or how did I see further? Speaking of which, Hinoa has 5-star quests ready for you now. Check them out as soon as you can. Listen here, MK907, because of you, the fire of hope burns bright all throughout Chimera. Don't stop now. Right, so that's called the hand-me-down sword. That's like right after the cutscene and the credits. And this is MK907. That sword?
Oh, hello.
Is it true? Can it be you've really inherited Elderfuga's sword? Is it true? What an honor to be able to receive such a mythical weapon. What will happen now that such a treasure has been bestowed upon you? I don't think anything particular will happen. Do you feel incredible power coursing through your very being? No? Oh well. Elderfugan did mention that he wanted to pass it on in the near future because it was super heavy. That's weird. Oh, maybe he meant heavy as in the weight of responsibility it carries. Not physical weight. No, he's getting old, shush. It all makes sense now. See, for us in the village, the sword is a powerful symbol that is only held by a true leader. Are you ready to be a leader? Are you ready to take on that responsibility? We'll see. For now, you'll have to settle for taking on these 5-star quests. Alright, so the village quest. Thank you. Shut the hell up. Alright, so it's gonna be this thing, Xenoga, Windspeed, Wyvern, Anjanath. The reason that I went ahead instead of ending the episode right away, I want to see if I have my freaking, did I unlock my weapons? Please tell me, holy shit. Please, yes. I think they're, no. Getting all excited for nothing. Yeah, they are. Nargacuga carving, cut wing from Nargacuga. I haven't fought Nargacuga as yet. But, wait, is that one of them? We'll see in the next episode, though. So, yeah, thank you for watching. This has been Mr. Pokemon 907. Remember to leave a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever and whenever you're watching. This has been Mr. Pokemon 907. I will be taking on the 5-star quest of the village in the next episode and further on. So, we're closer and closer to going to the hub. After I finish the 6-star and this, we're going to the hub. So yeah, get excited. Until next episode, alright? This has been Mr. Pokemon 907. Yeah.